morning.
Thank you. Okay. So today in this lecture, we are going to discuss shell operators. So what is mean by operators and what are the some shell scripting examples? I mean, we will see some programs in the shell scripting. Okay. So shell operators are, you know that already.
Yes.
So the below operators are supported by bash shell, like arithmetic operators, relational operators, assignment operators, logical operators, bitwise operators. So these are all are the what? Bash shell supported operators. Okay, the first one is arithmetic operators. It is like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modules, increment or decrement operators. But while working arithmetic operators, everyone must be noted two important points. One is EXPR keyword. EXPR is capable of evaluating an arithmetic expression, and real numbers or float numbers are necessary to use BC command. So without real numbers or float numbers, just we will use the word EXPR to calculate, but float numbers must be used the word BC command. BC full form is binary counter. So these are the word arithmetic operators. And the second one is relational operators. Relational operators are two types again: numerical comparisons, string comparisons. Numerical comparisons are LT less than LE less than or equal to GT greater than GE greater than or equal to EQ equal to NE not equal to. And string comparisons are less than, greater than, equal to, not equal to. So these are all are the what? String comparisons. So remember, we will use these string comparisons, numerical comparisons in the future classes. And then what about logical or Boolean operators? So logical AND, even double ampersand or hyphen A. Logical OR, it is a double pipe symbol which is called what? O. Logical NOT, it is a symbolically exclamation symbol. And we have only one operator in the assignment. It is called what? Equal. Every operator should contain space before and after except assignment operator. So in the assignment operator, no spaces and before and after, but remaining operators, after operator and before operator, space is required. Next, what about bitwise operators? So bitwise AND, single ampersand, bitwise OR, it is a single pipe symbol. Bitwise XOR, it is called what? Cap symbol. Bitwise complement, it is tilde symbol, left shift. So double less than and right shift, double greater than. So these are the what? Bitwise operators. But rare case we will use the word bitwise operators. But remaining operators we will use the word in the future classes every time. Okay, let me explain some examples about arithmetic operators. So in the last class, we have defined variables same like a equal to 10, it is a b equal to 20. So now you know that echo dollar $a, it is a 10 and echo dollar $b, it is a 20. But I want to calculate these two values, echo dollar $A plus echo dollar $B. So what is the output here?
$A plus $B, 30.
30.
30.
So what is the output here?
30.
Some kind of error.
Sorry?
Not sure, but some kind of error.
No, it is very clear. Huh? A value and B value.
There is a gap between the two variables.
10 plus 20, I
Even
think.
here it is called what gap also is there. Okay.
Expression we have not used.
Okay. See. So the output is
10
echo
plus
10,
20.
dollar A value 10 and dollar B is over 20. So that's why here to calculate arithmetic values required EXPR keyword. What is that? EXPR keyword. Then what is the output now?
30.
30 now.
30.
30.
Right. So again, what is the output? EXPR 10 plus 20. So the system will understand echo is the command and EXPR also keyword. So we cannot continue to write the what two values at a time.
Single quickly.
I want to need, it is called what? Backtick command substitute operator. Then what is the output now?
Now 30.
Oh, so the value is the 30. So exactly you want to calculate, I mean you want to define arithmetic operators to the cell script. This is the what correct way. Okay. So people, we can use the what EXPR keyword and value and before and after operator space mandatory. And again, if I use the what, it is a minus. Okay, minus 10. Then what is the output here? So star is nothing but what? Into. So what is the output?
200.
Is it true?
Yes, sir.
200.
Okay. But what is the output here? Syntax error, unexpected argument. It's a application.log. I told you already, star is a meta character. I mean, you want to list the files A star, file starts with A only. You want to list the files with ending with A, then it is called what ending with A. But how again the star will be act as a multiplication? Already star is a meta character. So that's why the special character preceding with what? Forward slash. So when will you keep it forward slash with star? Okay, now the system consider it is a multiplication. Remember. So it is a 10 into 21. And the same way, if you go for the what? Division, it is a perfect, and it is go for the what? Modulus, this is also correct. So this is the finally how to read the what? Arithmetic values. So overall, in the arithmetic values, one key point is important, EXPR. And the next, for example, if you go for the float values, P equal to 1.5 and Q equal to 2.5. If you go first, if you go echo EXPR dollar $P plus dollar $Q, what is the output, guys?
4.
What is the output here?
4.0.
4.0.
4.0.
No, it will throw an error because it's not integer.
Right.
It's in
So
decimal.
these are the what float values. So non-integer argument error. So people what to do? I told you just directly you can add the value of $p plus $q. It will print 1.5 plus 2.5. Then with help of 5 symbol, we can add the word BC command. So I told you floating values needs BC command. It is called what? Binary count. So the $p value, $q value input of the BC, the BC will calculate 1.5 plus 2.5, which is called what? 4.0. Are you noted?
Sir.
Okay. So this is the way how people to managing the word, floating values and arithmetic values and all. Okay. Now I will explain some examples about your operators and even some shell scripts related to variables and everything. Okay, for example, I want to write a one simple shell script. The shell script name is operators.sh. So now already you know that it is called what? Hash exclamation
Summon.
slash daily. It is called what?
Sass bus.
Slash
Summon.
sh. Okay, what is the example of this? Example of operators. Example of operators. Okay. What is the first one? I want to define echo. Echo, generally echo needs hyphen n. Hyphen n means the cursor continuously running in the same line. I mean, while giving the what input value. For example, myself enter a value 1. Enter a value 1. So now in that case, the cursor will ask the word, the value in the same line. So now the value will be collect at the time of execution, the value name is A only. Otherwise, I will keep the word best thing. Enter a value A. Enter a value A. I mean, we are defining a value. Next. And the next one is, I want to define one more key. Echo hyphen n. Enter a
EB.
value, a
ମୋଟାମୋଟି ଲାଲି ଥିଲା କାହିଁ ର
value B only.
ଏଟା
Okay.
ଲାଲି ପେଣ୍ଡା ଥିଲା ନାହିଁ କି ନେଇଛି ଶିବୁ ନା କଣ?
Okay. So enter a value B. So now how to collect the value B? It is called what? Read B. So these two are the what values it will collect at runtime. Okay. Now the first one is C equal to, I want to use the word sum of two values. So how to use the word sum of two values? You know that. Just now I told you. Arithmetic values. EXPR. It will read the word $A
Dollar
value
A
plus
plus
and it will
dollar
read the
B
word
value.
$B value and close the word backtick. So the A value and B value will be stored at the what C because
Oh,
C EXPR $A plus $B.
hello, Ram sir.
Yes.
Instead of this XPR, can we write like C is equal to dollar and in bracket A plus B?
Sorry.
Like we can write C is equal to in bracket like dollar after that bracket A plus B.
Yes.
Okay.
And then here C equal to EXPR $A plus $B. Then finally echo I want to calculate sum of $A and $B. Sum of $A and $B is, it is a $C. So the C value will collect like this. Same way, I want to define D equal to EXPR. I want to define subtraction. It is called what? $A minus, it is called what? Dollar $B. Then to print the value, echo subtraction of $A and $B is what it is? $D. So we will collect the word $D value.
We
So
need to get back to
Field is missed.
okay. Okay. And the next one is, I want to define E value, for example. So now this time I will go for EXPR. What is that? $A into means what? It is a star, and star is a special character. That's why preceding with what? Forward slash, and then it is called what? $B, and keep the word backtick. So overall, I want to print the message echo. It is called what? Multiplication. Multiplication of $A and $B is $E. Same way you can define the word division also. So now D equal to EXPR. EXPR. So division means $A by $B. So this is the word division. So I want to go for echo like division of $A and $B is $D. So finally, A, B, C, D, E, F, this is already D is there.
But I don't think you've defined A and B variable.
Sorry?
How would it do it, the calculation? Because we haven't defined variable A value
Did you
and
join
variable B.
yesterday's session?
Yes.
Then interactive shell script, what is the meaning? Okay, please wait. So now it is called what? G equal to finally EXPR and $A by, it is called what? $B. $A and $B. This is the what? Next important. So finally, echo, this is called what? Module, right? Modulo of $A and $B is $G. So this is the what? Complete program about your operators. Like all operators are included, plus, so minus, so division, modular, and even subtraction also. Okay, everything is included. So then the program is ready. So after writing the program, what is the second step, guys? What is the next step?
execution.
Very good.
Execution.
You can set up the
Season
what?
mode.
X permissions for the cell script. So plus X operators.sh. But you can check it the what? Permissions operators.sh. Okay, X permissions are added. Then what is the command to execute a shell script? Dot slash
Dot
dot
slash
slash
operators dot
ve-
sh.
very good. So dot slash script name. Then the cursor is waiting in the same line. See that? Enter a value A. So what is the A value? For example, A value is 20. And enter a value B. what is the value B? It is called what 10. See that A value and B value both are defined. But in the script, we need to understand important thing. What is the important thing? In the operators.sh program, what is the use of n? Here, echo hyphen n. The meaning of n is the cursor is waiting in the same line. That's why it is asking enter a value A. Generally, without n option means this value is waiting in the what below of the line. But why cursor is waiting in the same line means the statement includes hyphen n. That's why the same cursor position line in the what same line. Now, if I run this, enter a value 120 and value to B is the what 10. If I go, see this, some mistakes, unexpected quotes. So where is the mistake in the
Sir,
code?
last line two times codes is there. Last time.
No, there is a spelling mistake in the value in the B.
No, spelling mistakes are not considered. Mistake is here. Okay. Where is the mistake? Okay.
Value B, the typo mistake.
Okay. If I go first value 20, second value 10. Now this time is perfect. Observe sum of actually dollar A value is 20, dollar B value is 10. So at runtime, I have specified the word dollar A value 20 and a dollar B value 10. So 20 plus 10 is 30. So subtraction of 20 and 10 is 10. Multiplication of 20 and 10 is 200. Division of 20 and 10 is 2. And modulo of 20 and 10 is 0. So the program is perfect. So the A value and B values, we are shell script. I mean, at the time of shell script execution, we have defined A value 20 and B value 10. So that's why be careful. This is the what read keyword. Read will collect the values at the time of program execution. Are you noted this point?
Hello, hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, suppose one of the user enter the
Say
value
if you
inside
have
the.
any queries after class, we will discuss.
Okay.
Right. Next, the second important thing. Let me explain one more uh, shell script. For example, this time I will go hostname.sh program. Sir, system, how people to collect the what host names in the real time. So as usual, has exclamation slash bin slash sh. Okay. Now this is the what host name program. Host name program. But remember, you know that already how to find the what host name of the command. So host name is the command. So what is your current host name and everything we will define the what with help of host name. But the same host name, how people to collect by using shell script. So shell script meaning is the what you will write the what multiple commands within the file only. A series of commands within a file being executed without being compilation. Okay. Now I want to write the word variable a equal to just host name. A equal to what? Host name. But if you define a equal to host name, the a value is host name only. It doesn't consider the word. It is a word substitute operator. That's why it will read the word computer host name. Just host name is the command. That's why I have defined a value is the word host name output. And then I want to print echo finally. Echo, hello, my server name is, my server name is, it is called what? My server name is, it is dollar $A. So what is the read of dollar $A? So dollar $A is meaning is host name. I mean the system will read the what? Dollar $A. So even you can define other things also, but let me close this. So how can you add it? Even for example, I want to add few more things. What are that? Echo, echo, number of users login. So what is the command to verify number of users login? Anyone? What is the command to verify number of users?
WC-L.
Huh?
WC.
WC.
Who command? Who command?
Who command is important first. So let me add the word who command. Who will displace who are connected to the server. For counting number of users, then we can use the word pipe with WC-L option. Okay. So this is the way how can you count who are connected the what users in the system. And next, what is your current login username? How do you know that? Echo current login username. How do you know that your current login username? What is the
Who
command?
who
Command.
am
Who
I?
am I?
Very good. So I told you two commands for this at the initial classes. One is log name command, another one is who am I command. But you want to get current login username, it is the command of who am I only. It is the command of who am I only. And don't write the word log name command. So now I want to execute these three commands. Every day, this script is very important for us because I need to verify my computer host name. I want to need to verify it is called what how many users are connected to the server and what is the current login username of this server. So let me save and set up the word chmod plus x hostname.sh. If I run hostname.sh, see this. Hello, my server name is server.example.com and the number of users login 5. Current login username is wrong. So 3 lines, perfect output this is. I mean every time. I mean no need to execute. Just people to execute the word script only every time. When you have script is there, we can verify that. Simple method. But first time only it is critical how to write a script. Once perfect script in your hand, so no doubt within second you will execute it and get the what output.
Hello.
Yes.
Sorry to disturb, sir. Sorry to interrupt. I want to find the all the users' name.
Huh?
I can see that number of user login is 5, right?
Mm.
I want to find the other details of all the users' name.
Then we can go for etc pass wd file.
Yeah, please can you explain this also?
So the users are available in the etc. Currently the systems are available. All users are available in this file. ROM user, ROS user, all. Okay. Next. And the next important thing, I want to copying files from one location to another location. Generally, for copying, you know that cp is the command. Cp space hyphen I, the src, source file name, and we can write the word destination location. So this is the word regular Linux command, how to copying the file. But what I'm saying, how to write a shell script for the copying, because developers no idea about these commands and everything. I will forward the what one shell script for the copying. So those people will use the what shell scripts and they will directly copying the what source to destination. So engineer, how can you write a shell script for this? Okay, that's why I will use the script name is copy.sh. So once copy.sh, I will go with hash exclamation slash bin slash sh. So what is the comment line for this? This is called what? Copying files or directories. Copying files and directories. Okay. What is the first one? Echo hyphen L. I mean the cursor is being in the same line. So the first one is enter a file name to be renamed. Enter a file name, enter a file name to be renamed. to be renamed. So I mean, I want to enter the word file name for rename. So how to enter the file name? Now at runtime, for example, read is the word old file name. It is called what? Old file. I mean, you can write the word here existing file. And then I want to write the word another line for this echo hyphen n. What is the second line we need to define? New file name. Enter a new file name. Enter a new file name. So this is called what? A new file name. If I go read, it is a what? New file. So now it will collect old file name and a new file name. Finally, how to copying the file? How to copying the file? So, okay, sorry, this is not copying. Old file and new file is nothing but what? This is called what? Renaming. Renaming a file. Okay, renaming a file. So what is the command to rename a file? Anyone?
EMV.
EMV.
Very good. So MV is the command. So MV, so it will read dollar old file, and then dollar, it is called what? New file. So once file is successfully renamed, I want to get the statement. What is the statement? The file has been renamed successfully. The file has been renamed successfully. So this is the what? Just statement we will get it after rename the file. Okay. So now save the file. Let me rename the file directly. How to rename the file means command. This is see copy rename, and this is called what? The program name is rename.sh. Now there is no copy.sh. Rename.sh is there. So how do you do that? By using script level +6 rename.sh. If I execute rename.sh file, so what is the existing file name? Let me take my existing file name is emp and enter a new file name to be renamed. What is the new file name? Instead of employee, it is called what? Employee. Okay, if I enter, see that the file has been renamed successfully. If I go for ls, so that employee is the what? Employee. So what is the script for rename? It is called what? Rename.sh script. First, we will define the what, enter the what, your old file name. That means existing file name. Then we can define the what, new file name. Then finally, what is the major command in a script? See, these are the statements optional, like, but the major command must be write the word. What is the action exactly of the script? MV is the command to rename the word script, to rename a file. So this is called what? How to rename. Same way we can use the word copy. We can use the word cp command option here. Source file name, destination file name. Okay. And another important shell script. How to accept, and like it is called what? File name and delete all empty lines. So how to delete all empty lines in the script? I'm saying how to delete all empty lines in the script. For example, I have a one file. The file name is sample. Already sample file is there, but sample file, one empty, two empty lines are there, and even another empty line is there, and even one more empty line is there. So within the cell, within the file, multiple empty lines are there. But generally, I need to adjust without empty lines. So this is very important script in the real time. because in front of you multiple text files or programs are there. Sometimes we need to adjust the what empty spaces. But by using backspace, you can adjust the spaces. But when the script contains or when the file contains thousands of lines, manually we cannot do it. Then how can you manage empty lines in the script? Anyone? What is the command? Okay. So first, let me confirm what sample file. This is my original sample file. Multiple empty lines are there. Okay, let me write a script for this. Generally, we will use the word grep command, but you know that grep command means it's finding a string names only, and it will print the word patterns of the file. But with help of it is called what cap symbol and dollar symbol, people will defining the what empty lines. I mean to ignoring the what empty lines. So how can you write like this? See that the program name is empty lines dot sh is the program. Empty lines dot sh. So now how to write a program? Has exclamation slash bin slash sh. So what is the example of this program? It is called what? Deleting empty lines. So we are writing the program for deleting empty lines. Okay, as usual, the first statement, which is called what echo hyphen n. So please file name, enter a file name to delete an empty line, to delete an empty line. Okay, so like I will enter the what file name by using the what input value of it is called what fname for example. Fname is nothing but what file name. Then remember what is you want to get more space, you can keep it the one echo command. I mean without writing any statement by using echo, it will get you what empty space between lines. Okay, what is the major command here? So I told you grep is the command. Already you know that hyphen v option. So v means do not matching lines. Do not matching lines means okay, I don't want to matching of it is called what beginning of the string, and again dollar means ending of the string, and space dollar fname is the keyword, dollar fname is the keyword. But once this command is successfully executed on the input file name of fname, then where is the output? I want to redirect the output inside the one temporary file. So remember, this command hyphen v means do not matching the string. You know that hyphen v do not matching. So which lines are not matching means beginning of the string, ending of the string. I mean beginning of the line, ending of the line. If you ignore these two, beginning and ending, and remaining all are the what empty only. So it will ignore the what empty lines. So output where to store it? Under the what temp location only. But again you want to change your original information. So some people are writing, okay, I want to apply directly information of the original file. Then again this output, I mean the temporary file will be redirected to $fname. So this is my input file name. The input file name is read by grep command. So that output will be stored in temporary location. Again mv command will select the temporary file and rename to your original file. But you don't want to override your original file. Sir, I want to store only the output in the one temporary file only. I want to keep my original file name as same. Then don't write this line. But you want to write entire output on the modification for original file, you can do it. So that's why I have mv command. finally echo command. So empty lines are successfully deleted. Empty lines are successfully deleted. So let me run to save the file. What is the program name? What is the program name? Empty lines.sh. Empty lines.sh. This is the program. And then go for chmod plus x. It is called what? Empty lines.sh. If I run empty lines.sh, what is the input file? Okay. My version file name is sample. Already you know that in the sample file multiple empty lines are there. See that empty lines are successfully deleted. Where is the output? The output will be under the word temp file. See this? In the temp file, so there is no delete. I mean there is no empty lines. So if I go cat space again your version file sample set. But you want to like what I'm saying within the script you want to rename the word your file. I mean to override the word existing data. You want to apply on your virtual file. What every time like see this the information is updated to your virtual file only. So if you go for cat space the output is affected to and sample. So this is called what? How to delete empty lines in the file. So this is also good script in the real time. So here remember everyone, I am using currently only variables and read keyword and scripts. But I will use even more scripts by using conditions, by using loops, even in the future classes. Okay, finally, the one more script is, which is how to delete duplicated lines. Okay, in your file, multiple duplicated lines are there. How to delete it? Anyone? What is the command to delete duplicated lines? Guys, anyone? How to delete duplicated lines?
Unique space only. Unique
Very good. Unique hyphen U option only. It lists only unique lines. And I mean it eliminate the word duplicated lines. But I want to eliminate duplicated lines along with order. Then what is the command? Very good. So if you know the Linux command, script is easy. So for example, say this. So empty lines got space to my program name is delete duplicated lines dot sh is my program. I mean I want to copy existing file only. So delete duplicated lines dot sh. But already I'm taking the what existing program modifications, deleting duplicated lines. So just enter a file name to delete it, not empty lines. It is called what? Duplicated lines. App name is okay, but this time the command is not correct. What is the command name? Generally, first I want to arrange the word sort. So along with sorting and removing the word duplicated lines, sort command is required. And then duplicated lines are eliminated means U is the option. Then it will read the word dollar name is the command. So this is the simple command. How to sort with, how to sorting, and how to deleting the what repeated lines. This is the what along with shortcut. In case if you don't want short, only duplicated lines, adjacent lines will be removed. Unique space hyphen u. It is called what? Dollar f name. This is also command, unique command. Without u option, only adjacent lines. You want to print only unique lines in the file, u is the option. Okay, actually I need here it is what sort command along with order only. Sort hyphen u, then it is called what dollar f name is the file name. So finally you want to apply on the original file, we can use mv command, but it will come to what system. It is file name is tmp. The first output will be stored on the what tmp, and then again it will moving on the what tmp to your fname. So then empty lines, not empty. I want to print the message duplicated lines are successfully deleted. Okay, let me confirm. See, first I want to create one duplicated file. So for example, php file is exist. Okay, let me take the what one new file. The file name is again it will sample. In the sample file, Unix is there, Linux is there, Unix is there, Linux is there, and Linux is there, and Java is there, and again Java is there. So multiple duplicated lines are there. So Unix, Linux, Java, these are the what duplicated lines. So how to run the program? So this is the program. I want more plus x, then it is called what delete duplicated lines.sh. And if I run delete duplicated lines.sh, what is the file name? Sample only. Then if I go for the what sample directly override on the what existing files. See that Java, Linux, Unix. Even actually Java is the last, but it was arranged in order and also eliminate the what duplicated. You don't want any order. Instead of sort command, we will use the what unique. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So these are the just examples about self-scripting, about your variables, and what about your login systems and all details. And guys, who want live session recorded videos, so please contact this number. So 9515500792 or 63019218083. They will charge just 1000 rupees for complete live session recorded videos.
For DevOps people, it is free, right, Ram?
Yeah, who are registered for AWS, DevOps, and multi-cloud, those people will get directly live class recorded videos. No worry.
Yep, thank you.
Hello.
Yes.
But while registering for Linux class, you said that you will get the notes and free video recordings as well, right? So why it is chargeable now?
Sorry.
While registering for the Linux class advanced.
Who will maintain the maintenance? How it is possible storage?
No, my question is this. You said
Uh,
that you will get the free live class. No, you will get the notes
Classes are
plus
free. No, we
the
are not paying for the classes, right?
notes and video recording, right?
Notes and recording purpose only chargeable. The charges are why people are charging means the backend storage purpose. People get access to what 1 year free, but we are purchasing the what storage in the backend for recorded videos.
But initially, I have asked all this query, right? So
Hmm.
get that once you pay this
So
1,000
classes,
rupees,
live
then
classes are completely free, no doubt. So guys, is there any further questions related subject?
Sir, when are you going to start a Linux admin batch?
It will take time, guys. Even I will start the what Linux admin also, but 100% I will start the what Linux admin. I will be covered RCA, Red Hat Certified System Administration, and RCE, Red Hat Certified Engineer also. But again, except these basics and shell scripting, admin again 45 days to 2 months duration course, no doubt. So these are only basics with scripting only. But admin means what? Like user management, group management, package management, repository management, disk management, troubleshooting. We have multiple options in the admin level. But even I will be starting what admin lectures also after few days.
So can I notify that when you're starting that?
Yeah, sure. How many people are interested?
I am also interested.
I am also interested.
Okay, actually, okay, definitely I will start. What is the reason? Who having good knowledge on the Linux administration? Those people easily to troubleshoot our Linux servers. Who is looking for cloud computing? Who is looking for DevOps with multi-cloud and all? Because in the DevOps and the AWS solution architect, we will teach on cloud platforms only. But on the cloud platform, every day running on the what Linux server. When the Linux servers are trouble, how people to troubleshoot? So that's why the backend Linux knowledge is required. So even better to plan everyone, Linux admin also. Then entire domain is a what? It is a what good pack for the system administrator, systems engineer, and cloud engineer, and DevOps engineer also.
Sir, I have a question. May I?
Yeah, tell me.
So in this course, Linux course, I actually joined today. So I have access of your previous recording. I just have one question. You are going to cover everything in this course, am I right?
Correct.
Okay. No
I
problem.
mean, going to cover means this course will be the free sessions will be stopped after self scripting.
Okay.
Okay, the further level I will start the what AWS solution architect with Terraform after self scripting.
Okay. So this AWS solution architect with Terraform, is it part of DevOps course? Because I am
Yeah,
already in the DevOps.
yeah, you already enrolled. It is a part also of DevOps multi-cloud. No worries.
Okay.
No need
Okay.
again separately pay. But
Okay.
who is looking for AWS solution architect with Terraform?
Hmm.
Those people only enroll for this course. But who already registered for this DevOps with multi-cloud, no
Hmm.
need separately to for registration.